Hello and welcome back to my channel, Thrifty Day. My name is Leah. I'm the creator behind Thrifty Day. Today's episode is going to be more of a share. This brown paper packages tied up with string junk journal tutorial can be found here on YouTube. It's already linked down in the description box. And I wanted to share with you the newest DIY kits I have coming very soon. Sometimes the hardest part of any tutorial is collecting the supplies, so I've decided to make it a little easier this year. Hello friends. Okay, so let's talk about what I'm going to have available as we head into the holidays. You might be thinking it's a little bit early. Unfortunately, as a crafter, as a creator, as a business owner, you do need to get started early, especially because I'm generally speaking a one-woman show over here. Mr. Thrifty Day does help out, which I totally appreciate, but when it comes down to creating and packaging and shipping and all those things, that is all me, which is fine. I love that, but that also means I do need to get started early. So let's talk about how much I love this journal. This particular journal that you are looking at right here, I already have a tutorial for here on YouTube. You can find that. I have linked it down below. I've also put them into the videos that I made creating this originally, have been put into their own playlist, so they're very easy to find. It's right on my channel under playlist. That's where you can find all my tutorials. But just so you know, I did create their own playlist, so you can find them very easily. You do not have to buy a kit to create it, but I have received some wonderful feedback from friends saying the hardest part of a tutorial is actually gathering all of the supplies. So gathering the corners, gathering exactly what you use to create this journal, because you want your journal to look like this when you're done, not like a slight variation of this. And so I thought, in what way could I do this? How can I make this as accessible and easy as possible? And dun, 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 I have these really cute Thrifty Day DIY December daily kits. So let me show you the journal first, and then I'll let you know what all is included in the kit. You know, spoiler, everything. And but I just kind of wanted to walk you through it. It is a really fun, really awesome take, in my opinion, on brown paper packages tied up with string. I love that song. I love that whole premise. I love a junky, grungy, upcycled, fun vibe. So let's get into it. This is obviously the cover. You will receive everything: the packaging, the cover, the fabric, everything. We'll talk about that a little bit later. Right now, let's just look at the actual journal. This is customizable. If you do not want to use this red string to hold your journal together, you do not have to. You can use something else, because you actually don't just get one print of the fabric, you're actually going to get two. So you can use some on the spine, you can use some to wrap it, you can use some as trim, you can use that fabric in any way that you want. So this is the packaging. Obviously it's brown. You will receive the Santa to Mod Podge on the cover, and actually I give you multiples of that in case you mess up, in case you don't like it, in case you want to use it somewhere else. You will get multiples, so that's fun. You'll get all the inside covering. Obviously, all of the pages will be different because some of them are vintage. You will receive 2 vintage book pages of some kind. That is, this one just has some sheet music. It's like children's sheet music. You're also going to receive some heavy duty wrapping paper. I have some pages from the paper, I think it's paper Christmas. I purchased that, not sponsored. But I thought I would put some of those in there because I like that they're big. A striped bag. All the pages will vary a little bit. Sheet music, vintage book pages, some coffee dyed paper. You will also receive a length of this lace. You can choose to use some on the spine and as ruffle. You don't have to use it at all. It's totally up to you. You will also receive one of my holiday Thrifty Day milk caps. There's also a replica milk cap on the back, and it is nice and heavy duty. It's not like flimsy at all. You will receive that. You can see it right on the front of the package. So you can use that however you want. You do not have to use it in your journal, but you can if you want to. Every kit will also receive a card. This one is vintage. Some will be vintage, some will be modern, but all will be vintage style in nature. This is the swans. Oh, that's so pretty. You'll receive an envelope. Again, the color may vary. This one is vintage. They may not all be. You will receive some vintage ledger paper, more wrapping paper, more vintage storybook, and then you will also receive a large piece of cardstock that will already be set to size for pockets. And then this is obviously just the other side of all of those pages we just looked at. Again, you will receive multiple pieces of that fabric, so there'll be couple different prints, so you can use them as you see fit. And it's just the perfect size for a December daily. That's why I call it a December daily kit, because I think it's perfect if you are someone who wants to practice using a December daily. This would be a perfect size for you. And you will also receive the string to actually tie your junk journal. So if you have watched that tutorial, you know that this is a sewn tutorial. I know that not everyone is a fan of the sewn tutorials, but I promise you, you can do it. I promise you it's easy. I promise you that it's something that can be done. So that's what the kit will create when you are done. You will need to have your own adhesives, which I detail in the tutorial. You will also need an awl to poke the holes or some sort of punching tool. But other than that, you are pretty much good to go. You'll obviously need your scissors, some pliers to clamp down those corners, but other than that, you'll get everything. So let me just show you. I'm not going to actually open this one, but I just want to give you a little peek. You can actually see the multiple color prints of fabric. You can see both the red and white twine to tie your journal, as well as the red embroidery ribbon, the exact, not ribbon, embroidery thread, the exact thread that I use to create my journals and to create this one. You'll receive a detailed list. You can use that in your journal. The greenery is in that little vintage Christmas bag. The bronze corners will be in a tiny wax paper bag. These are the Santas. There's multiple in there. And then, of course, you'll receive the padded mailer and all of the different papers and pages. Some are already folded, some are not. It just depended on how they fit into the kit. And then, of course, the little replica Thrifty Day milk cap. The sticker is on here just to be cute. And you get an additional little bit of that string because since I wanted to keep within the brown paper packages tied with string motif, I had to tie your actual package with that as well. So, like I said, everyone has access to the tutorial. It is already there. I hope you love it. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know if you have already made one of these in the past, because that tutorial is a couple years old already. If you are interested in purchasing one of these kits so that you don't have to order 100 corners just to have the 4 or something like that, you don't want to go track down all these supplies, these kits will be available in my next Etsy drop. All Etsy drop information is available on Patreon. If there is not an updated Etsy drop info post, don't worry, that's coming very soon. You do not have to pay to be on my Patreon. You only need to join the free tier to have access to all of my Etsy drop info. That is not a paid moment. It's a free moment. You do not even have to give information. You can join just to be a part of that free community. I love that about Patreon, that they have that so that everyone can be included, whether you want to pay or not. So that is over on Patreon. Now, I am going to do an updated tutorial because there were a few tweaks that I changed to create this exact journal. So that updated tutorial will be coming very soon. Not only am I going to do an updated tabletop tutorial like you're looking at here, a pre-recorded video, I'm actually also going to be doing one on a Journal Talk Tuesday live. I think it will be really fun. It may be in 2 parts. It's just going to be depending on how I can have things pre-made or have things dry as we continue to move along in the process. So I'm kind of still thinking about that in my head, but that will be coming to an upcoming Journal Talk Tuesday. So you will not want to miss Journal Talk Tuesdays, especially as we head into the holidays. Journal Talk Tuesday is a live I do every Tuesday here on YouTube at 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's a wonderful, fun time of community building, connecting, and finding your journal people. So that will be coming. That's in the works, but that updated tutorial is also coming because, like I said, there were just a few kinks. So I wanted to, not kinks, but tweaks. And I want to make sure I can bring the most updated tutorial to you. So if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. I'd be happy to answer them for you. If you wanted to purchase one of these kits, again, they will be in my next Etsy drop. And moving forward into Christmas, hopefully we'll have more available as well as new kits. I'm having a lot of fun leaning into the tutorial sort of vibe for this holiday season. So thank you so much for being here. Be sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. That helps my channel a lot. If you're a new subscriber, thank you. You're just in time. We do a lot of really fun tutorials for the holidays. You can check out my Christmas crafting playlist if you wanted to get started now. If you are returning, Thank you so much. Leave a little Santa emoji so I know that you made it all the way to the end. And I will see you all very soon. Tomorrow is Journal Talk Tuesday. It will be my very last Halloween layout in my Halloween junk planner. I can't wait to share it with you. Talk to you all soon. Thank you so much for being here, and I look forward to holiday crafting with you very soon. Bye.